Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we managed to make it through our first day of court against the new prosecutor, Manfred von Karma, which is basically what happens when you take Edgeworth, multiply his age by half a century, and make him 20 times more ruthless than he normally is in court, with a serious impatience streak and a shit ton of objections to give out like Halloween candy. I think I did pretty well. We went over a lot of Hart's testimony in the court, and we pretty much uncovered that, well, she was largely, not only was she very unreliable as a witness, because she didn't actually see the murder, but the photo that she did take of the murder itself, or rather the enlarged version of the photo, showed that the shooter, who had the handgun from the murder case, fired the gun from their left hand before they disappeared from the boat. Even though the evidence here says that the gun has fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand. And of course, here's the photo of the shooter. So it's looking to me like, well, maybe the killer had gloves or something. Which is why their fingerprints didn't show on the gun itself. But yeah, to me it's looking like as though Ed, at this point, even though you kind of already suspected right from the beginning that Edgeworth might have been framed. Because, well, how else would the killer not be able to get their fingerprints on the gun if they had no way, if they didn't have some means of preventing their fingerprints from getting on there? You know what I mean? I don't know if I just made any sense, but yeah, so we pretty much presented the possibility now that Edgeworth could be innocent of the crime that he's being accused of. That's the important takeaway here. And now we gotta continue our investigation and see what we can uncover. So we're now at the detention center. Let's see how Edgeworth's doing. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's right. Maya got held in contempt of court because she gave me an opportunity to press a lot of heart on a very revealing statement she made during the proceedings at the cost of, well, being held in contempt of court. So I gotta see if I can get her out of here, give her a burger, and just continue on with things as normal. Maya. Hey. Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I don't need you to be, sweetheart. I don't need you to be. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Well, at least we got cheery little music to go with your glum expression. How we doing, buddy? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. Real pro. Smile for the camera. So... questioning. Tell us about questioning. Have you been questioned yet? No. Not yet. What is there to be questioned on? I mean, I think it's pretty clear cut what happened. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Phew. Oh. And he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess I'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? That's probably what you're gonna be paying. Okay, tell us about Mia. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. Just keep being my moral support. I got this. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Probably not, but still, it's not as bad as it could have been. sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Well, you will, eventually, of course. I mean, your very existence along with the rest of your family pretty much proves that, you know, the afterlife is a thing in this universe. You can channel dead people and talk to them and crap. So, when you do die, eventually, you will see her again that way. Unless you can get someone else to channel her for you. Because then you can see her a lot sooner without having to die. So, yeah, Maya, of course you will. You know what you can see in the meantime, though? My badge. It must be nice, Nick. You can just show that to anyone, say, I'm a lawyer. But spirit mediums, well, I don't know. Your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you. But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. Don't worry, just keep your chin up. Okay, Lana's camera. Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. God damn it, Maya. You're my idea girl. I need you to have some. Okay, not really right now, but I mean still. Okay, nothing for that. What about the photo? Isn't that the enlarged photo Lana was talking about? Uh-huh. Huh. It's nice and big, but you can't really see the faces any clearer, can you? Unfortunately not. My mother. Now I've shown her the picture, I'm not sure it was the right thing to do. No. I'm pretty sure it was the wrong thing to do. Well, I had to do it anyway for curiosity's sake. Maybe that makes me a dick in this instance, and if that's the case, I won't argue with you. But I just had to check. Because reasons. I want to see Gourdy too. At least I can cheer her up with Gourdy. If he really exists. Well, I'd say a photograph is pretty good proof. Once this trial is over, let's get some fishing poles and go down to the lake. If there is a monster in that lake, fishing poles sounds like a bad idea. Yeah. I wouldn't want to get eaten, thank you very much. Okay, overhead map. What about the bullet? So the markings on this bullet and the barrel of the pistol matched? Hey, I'm surprised you remembered that. How could I forget after Von Karma rubbed it in so much? So which one of these are the ballistic markings? I'm not really sure. It's okay. We're all ignorant on that. Mostly. At least maybe I think I can see. Yeah, I think I might be able to tell from a glance what ballistic markings are if you showed a bullet to me. Mr. Edgeworth's prints are on this pistol, aren't they? Yes, the prints from his right hand. But they must have gotten on there at some point other than the shooting. What? Really? The shooter used his left hand, after all. Well, obviously. Okay, so nothing at all. Let's go ahead and move on to the office. I can at least check on Charlie. Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right. Get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Hey, Charlie. Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten a knack for of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. How's the bellboy doing? Looks like it's clean day again at the hotel across the way. They sure have a lot of cleaning days. I hear they're playing a second branch outside the city. Okay, none of this looks different at all. So let's just... Let's visit Criminal Affairs first. Then I'll go to Marvin's office, and then I'll go back to Gourd Lake. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Already? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet it wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. No, probably not. What are you up to? Must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Don't do anything rash. Why jump? You have every reason to live. You must be doing image training for talking down potential suicide. Well, at least that's different. What about you? This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Rook to bishop 7. Checkmate! I don't believe it! He must be playing chess on the computer. Those computers can be nasty chess players, what can I say? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'm assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department's last thing I do. Good luck. Okay, I'm done here. Let's go here and to the Grossberg Law offices. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back to tomorrow if I need anything. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think there'll be anything to gain from examining anything in there right now, so let's just go to Gourd Lake. Meet up with Sweet Shoe. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Well, he has to be, because where else would he be right now? He's trying to help us get Edgy Boy innocent. Declared innocent. Hey, Harry Butts! You still selling dogs? Hadn't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kianse. A reasonable suspicion, no doubt. You over here, lot of hair? No, but you are, Sweet Shoe. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trial today at our... Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you. You know, just a simple thank you would be enough, man. Thanks. Why are you thanking him? He's... Okay, so tomorrow's trial. What's gonna go on with tomorrow? Detective Gumshoe. Any idea what strategy Von Karma's planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Probably gonna be Larry, because he's the only other witness we got. Alright, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that our witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Alright. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, him becoming a prosecutor, him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. DL6. The DL6 incident. Yup, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Poor Edgeworth. So, were you nice to Maya? I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had her report written up. Man. I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seen her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? I can picture it now. Arms crossed, chin up, eyes closed, lip trembling. He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Thanks, Edgeworth. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. If you win the trial. I wonder why she brought a camping cooker with her. There's a convenience store right up the street. Guess she wanted to get into the outdoor spirit. Probably. I don't think Law takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Well, she is a reporter. There's food and some magazines on the sheet, excuse me. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp out in this cold. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. La's camera is staring out at the lake, as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that camera must cost a pretty penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. That would be highly unfortunate, wouldn't it? But I mean, hey, that's what she gets. That's what she would get if you just carelessly leave expensive shit out in the open unattended. It's a risk that you always gotta take. Boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. Can I... Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because of the murder. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's a space for one more boat at the dock. And how unfortunate. We could have probably gotten some evidence from that, maybe. Okay, I don't see anything else to do right now, so I'm gonna go pick up Maya. Oh, Maya! Are you ready for some freedom and some burgers? Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Well, you are a repeat offender. Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I had to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Indeed we do. So, what do you want to do? What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gourdy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Okay, any ideas? Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm, and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, Not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. We should leave her alone. Okay, back to the lake we go. Let's go find Sweet Shoe again, if he's still around. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta. I was wondering where you were. Y'all really did it today. Thanks to you in the end. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. Gee, you think? It's not like we're dealing with something serious like criminal law here. But I just went up there and started dabbling in any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So, you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Okay. Before you make it up, take a look at my badge. Yep, I'd say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch a lot's interest. Okay, fine. Let's first start with today's trial. What'd you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused you all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. Oh, come on, you just wanted to be famous. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. I'll hold you to that. You mean the first time you witnessed a murder? Okay, so Gourdy. What about Gourdy? Right! Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gourdy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta. You go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. So, how do you want to make it up? That's what I'm most interested in. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see. Actually, I got a bit of information for you. Okay. Spill the beans. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange. This isn't just simply you giving me information then, is it? I thought this was supposed to make it up to us? Right! I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. You don't get how this stuff works. What? Information doesn't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? So you're saying that you are stupid. Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? Well, unsophisticated. But I guess that doesn't necessarily denote intelligence. Deal. Let's deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay. How much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? Apparently. I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Gee, thanks. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is... information! Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gourdy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gourdy? But Gourdy doesn't... I mean, Gourdy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? You all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. So, on top of proving murder, we now also gotta do, what is it, myth busting? No, that's for things not related to, well, lake monsters. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. I know there's a term for it. I just forget what it is. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gourdy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gourdy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? We start talking to people, dumbass. Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. That wasn't here before. What's that? What do you think it is, genius? We only dealt with this thing like the last fucking chapter. Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya! Be careful, Maya. A hairy butt is approaching. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it's my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. It'd be like really cool. Dude, she gave to me along with the banner. Wow. That's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Well, that's nice. Apparently she really does know some people. So, can we learn a little bit about your guys' relationship with Edgeworth now, please? Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court all right. I know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When DLC 6 incident happened. I keep saying DLC incident! God damn it. The AAA gaming industry is ruining the DL6 incident for me. Fuck. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Clearly. So, tell us about the big samurai, then, since you know jack shit about the big thing. You know, the other big thing. Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing? He just told us. Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's why I used to put in the air, and that's why I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent in for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you inflated it by yourself. Well, maybe he does have enough oxygen in that big head of his here to do that. Look at my badge. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Then, do you know anything else about any of this shit? We got Gourdy here. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gourdy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw someone else that they just thought was Gourdy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Nothing, huh? I guess I'll need to come back to you later. So, let's go to the boat rental shop, because Lotta's over at her SUV right now. And we got this little window thing popping up, so there must be something new here. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, the murder on the lake and all. They're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Can we go? No. Of course not. I think I know what I need to do now. I think I need to go to the precinct. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait. You didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Yeah, I doubt you have very much these days, so no sweat. Look at my badge. I think it's a little early for you to be proudly waving that thing around. Bullshit! It's never early for me to wave this thing around. You can be proud of yourself when you get Mr. Edgeworth declared innocent, pal. Okay, fine. How's the investigation coming along, Sweet Shoe? How's the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. But they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Undoubtedly. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. No, it doesn't, but I'm not worried yet. We need your help with Gourdy, though. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gourdy? Monster down Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek! You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. It's okay. I'll buy you a second burger. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick! Try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. See, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gourdy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, what do you got for me? Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police dog still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy. It's a Shiba Inu. Woof. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick. Cute dog. Cute dog. And this will help us. Ow. Woof. Next, secret weapon number 2. A fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? You never know till you try, pal. Okay, the next one is the last one. Oh, please. I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3. A metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Don't litter, people. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either. For a totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose I can't hurt to borrow one of them. If memory serves, I think it's the metal detector that is the one tool that'll help me the most. But I'm gonna go ahead and borrow all of them anyway, just because. Let's borrow Missile first. Can we borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof! He's so cute! Oh boy. Missile, a K9 unit in training. Very cute with shiny eyes. You got anything for me on any of this stuff? That one really took us for a ride, didn't she? Claiming she was a witness to a murder and all. Still, if it weren't for her photograph, Mr. Edgeworth wouldn't have made it today. Oh, huh. Really? You were at the trial, weren't you, detective? Physically, he was. Don't know about mentally, though. Robert Hammond. He was the defense attorney in the DL6 incident trial. He's the one who got the sole suspect off the hook. I wonder what Mr. Edgeworth thinks of him. Not much, I'd wager. Probably not. I don't care who you are. No one can tell me that. No one can tell me that that's Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, come on. It doesn't look like him at all. But Edgeworth has admitted he was on the boat. Then he's the one being shot, then. He seemed fine in court today. Details, pal. Details. Whose side are you on, anyway? What I'm saying is, we have to respect the evidence. I just want you to blank. Yep, he was fired from the murder weapon without a doubt. From a meter away. So it would have to have been from someone else on the boat. What do you make of this, Detective Gumshoe? Hey, making some of the things is your job. Right. Since when do lawyers have to do detectives' work for them? Well, since we kind of do our own investigating all the time, so really it would just be us simply handing what we find to the detectives. Really wouldn't be that much different from what we already do, man. Maybe you should tell me why Mr. Edgeworth's prints were on the weapon, pal. Huh? How should I know? Now, she heard 2 gunshots, right? But wait, look at the court record. According to this, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. What? How's that possible? Where was the 3rd shot fired? I wonder. Maybe it was a practice shot or something? I don't think so. Missile's a big star in criminal affairs. Why is he named Missile? Huh. Now that you mention it, I'm not sure. I hear he's actually named for what it's worth. Well, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough why he's aptly named. Okay. Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, alright. That little creature of the detectives. Shiba Inu Phoenix! He's a Shiba Inu! Hey, I love little doggies! Good boy, good boy. Shiba Inu is now scary. Rawr! What's wrong, Missile? That's a lot of quick yipping. Eek! Missile! Missile! Whoa! Stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! Yep, Missile's a cannibal. My samurai dogs. Wow. He ate every single one. How is that thing not exploded? I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry? Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick! I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have to this time. It's gonna have to this time. Isn't he such a precious little baby, though? Look at him. Look at him. Hey, Larry. Look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me! What am I going to tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Does he have an eye patch, too? Nick! Maybe the stand is a front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Oh, right. My poor dogs. Well, your dog simply got eaten. That's nature. Missile has proven himself to be top dog in this whole affair. I got your dog. He's full and probably happy. Take a gumshoe. Can we borrow one of the other things? Hmm? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. Well, take your pick. Which will it be? I'm already borrowing Missile, but I want to see. Can we borrow Missile? Okay. I thought I would just simply get told, but you already have him. Alright, let's borrow the fishing pole next. Can we borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. If it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Detective Gumshoe's personal fishing pole. Sadly flimsy and of dubious utility. Actually, I think I'm gonna take the metal detector after all. Can we borrow the metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Achievement unlocked. Secret weapon 3. Well, that was easy. Dang it. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I'm being a flip-flop here, but I want to make sure I don't choose the wrong thing and progress the story forward just yet. And it'll only take a minute to go through all of them, a few minutes to go through all of them anyway. Okay, now I think maybe I should try it here. Or here. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you gonna use for bait? Don't look at me when you're looking for bait, man. Oh. Yeah. Oh. I think something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us, too. At least then we'd have bait. Don't even joke about that! I'll toss you in the damn lake. Nick! How could you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. I disagree. You can just simply not laugh at them. Oof! She hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Actually, yes, you should, and then you should throw them away properly, because, you know, littering. Here we go. Ah, my leg! Good job, Maya! Hey! What are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. My poor wallet. How you doing? I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. This fine is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, did you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gourdy. Okay. What are you going to do if Gourdy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? I think she means UFO. Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. How irresponsible. Okay. I think there's no doubt left at all at this point. The metal detector is definitely the tool I need. Give it to me. Okay, here we go. Let's move out. What am I going back here for? Damn it, Neo. Get your head out of your ass. That doesn't even make sense in this context. Whatever. Beep beep. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Well, you were complaining about not feeling useless earlier, weren't you? Nick. Look! Hello, look what we got here. Huh? An air tank. Huh. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gourdy. Maya, first of all, why would Gourdy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Maybe the sea monster has a metal exterior. Oh. Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. Flags! Looks like a string of flags? Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. An empty air tank. An empty air tank. The valve is open, and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. Air tank of dubious value retrieved. Hey, Dogmaster. I got your tank. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry? I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Have you tried looking behind you? Look. See how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. What are you trying to hide, butthead? Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To go diving, of course. You used this to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait! You're not saying I had something to do with that murder? No, not at all, just... Hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. So you better start speaking up, butthead. Well, Larry, she's right. Bah! Anyway, I never seen that air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something, I can tell. Okay, I just simply wanted to screw around for a bit. Enough horsing around. Let's get to the truth of this. To inflate something. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it. Just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well. Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... BLAM! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. The Flying Samurai. Now that's a show I'd watch. Maybe. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Okay. Now tell us about the flying air tank. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, it happened on the 20th or so. 20th. A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kionsei gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last. It was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yep, I got everything I need to disprove Gourdy's existence. So we are gonna go do just that. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gourdy for me yet? Gourdy doesn't exist. Blada. There's no such thing as Gourdy. What? How can you be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gourdy don't exist? The proof that Gourdy doesn't exist is out there somewhere. Why not? I feel like making a little having Phoenix make the reference. I don't have it yet, but my lawyer instincts tell me the proof is out there. Ha! Nice try, but y'all can't pull the wool over these eyes that easy. That won't work in court either, Nick. It would work in the X-Files. Great. Now they're both mad at me. Alright. Let's do that again. Is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Well, I just did. Here's the proof that Gourdy doesn't exist. This thing! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gourdy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. Bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Quite the coincidence. Wait, so you're saying that Gourdy is really the Steel Samurai? Now there's the plot twist of the century right there. The Steel Samurai is in actuality a lake monster. Did I just crush your dreams big time? I'm sorry. Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info, like I promised. Poor Lotta. So, tell us this information you have. Promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy, living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Someone else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but... Here, take it. Shows an empty lake, taken automatically on the 24th. At 11:50 p.m. So remember that third gunshot that this gun supposedly made? But we had no idea what the deal was with it? Maybe this was the bang in question. Just food for thought. Bye now. You all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Because, I mean, think about it. A bullet from that specific gun was what was used to kill Robert Hammond, according to the autopsy report. The gun from the incident that we were talking about in the trial the same gun fired 2 shots. The perpetrator fired 2 shots, and they supposedly ended the shooter's life. If we're going with Phoenix's theory that they committed suicide. So to me, process of elimination, our missing bullet has to be from, well, the culprit. Well, not the culprit, the victim, excuse me. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend. Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. I'd rather not see any man's butt whipped, thank you very much. Let's go to the boat rental shop. Hey Nick, this is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Breaking and entering. That is a lovely parrot. December 26th, Caretaker's Shack. Meg! That you? Eek! Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly! The kids are home. Hello. Hello. Squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot. Alone on that perch. Keith! Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello. Hello. Squawk. Yup. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Can you chat with us a bit? Tell us about your noodle shop. A pasta shop? Yep! Think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. So that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Yes? Tomorrow, we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? No, not necessarily. I actually think that, pasta, as in pasta noodles, were actually made in various different regions around the world around roughly the same time as each other. If memory serves. I don't think there's any one particular country where that is able to lay claim to having invented pasta. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on this one. It's just Italy is just a country that's well known for what it does with pasta, more than anything. And anything with tomatoes, I guess. Meg! Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. Tell us about the boat rental shop. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle! Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten in many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darned if I understand them. Pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Well, why don't we look around a bit? Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down for our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick. What else is new? He's just good at that. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny. He doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. That's right, Nick. Hey, Polly. Polly, want a cracker? Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. Squawk. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Parrot, the erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker, answers to the name Polly. Too bad all she can do is say hello. Ha ha ha. Well, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words, eh? Like... secret words? Polly! Polly! What's your name? Polly! Squawk. Hehe. Cute. Maya's found a new friend. She always needs new friends. She can never have enough. There's lots of various fish in Gourdy Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Maybe he likes saltwater fish. Wow, he has a television in here too. And a fishing rod. This fishing pole looks expensive. And this thing. Look, a little safe. It's locked. Well, yeah, you shouldn't go prying people's safes without due cause, man. Look at my badge. That's a lawyer's badge. You recognize the lawyer's badge, huh, old man? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith! Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here to investigate a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please, help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? We inherit the noodle shop, of course. When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Let's promise to run it. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. It does have a good ring to it, I won't lie. That's my boy! Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? Bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Squawk. He's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Try again. You won't be needing that badge to run a pasta shop. Toss it. I think I'll hold on to it if you don't mind. Anything? Okay, Polly. That memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Squawk. All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? 1228, huh? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Can you look at any of my other crap? You fell asleep. This? Yep, I seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad! You know something about this? Yep. The other night. Out on the lake. Yes? Yes? I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose. Since you're taking over the shop and all. Well, we got something. Polly here's my only friend in the world. Isn't that right, Polly? Hello. Hello. Squawk. Yep. Okay, so tell us what you saw. I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang! So I looked outside, and I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. And a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yup. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. Yeah, I'm sure Dracula will help you remember. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Eh? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tired old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Well, not here anyway. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly! Polly! Have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6! Squawk? Say what? Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6! Squawk! What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. So, what's the DLC? What does the DL6 incident have to do with you, old man? Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? That's a million-dollar question, isn't it? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Good idea. Let's do just that. Sweet Shoe, are you here? Hey, pal. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? The boat caretaker. You know that boat rental shop down at Gourdy Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... It was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I saw at first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's what we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Very suspicious. So, what about the DL6 incident? Detective Gumshoe, please, help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. Can I please just not say DLC? That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up. So I can show you, huh? Do I got anything? Well? What about the parrot? What's that? Parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident. DL6. But what? Okay, well, we've forgotten something. Don't forget DL6. Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Seems like a likely possibility. Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you a special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright. Way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick. To the records room. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Thanks a lot, Sweet Shoe. You are a real help. Definitely looks like a records room, alright. Lots and lots of binders. Wow! It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Probably. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Okay, but first, look at my badge. Let's just hurry up and read these files. This place is so dusty. I want to finish up and get out of here. Fine, lady. Give us the case summary. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts. Like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. Now, for the keen-eye observer, maybe you will notice what the connection that this date has with the lock safe combination. I did on my first run. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district house? Tripped over my words there. Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding a trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That'd be scary like that, in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. Survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot. In the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Well, pretty much. There was no other way you'd be able to witness it. Victim data. Do you have any data on the victim? Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here! Found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator of his son, Miles. Miles! Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator of his father. Well, we did just go over that little fact. Anyway, notice this little gunshot hole, this bullet hole right here in the window of the elevator? Seems like a very interesting little detail. So, assuming that he was standing up, the only way that bullet would be there was if he was standing there when he was shot, most likely. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Sounds much like today's case. Well, the present day's case. Huh. It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Well, you know what they say. Fuck. One similarity is a coincidence. 2 establishes a pattern. I think that's how the saying went. Two coincidences from there on is a pattern. Nah, well, never mind. Let's just move on to suspect data. Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the courthouse, in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. The victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. And that's when I started piecing certain things together, and well, I won't say anything, because spoilers. I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Probably a big fucking one, obviously. Nick, are you going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Okay, DL6 case file. File on the DL6 incident. Okay. We'll see what we got here. So we got this photograph. And this. So we got the date for the case summary, location, elevator district courthouse. Air in elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Victim data, Gregory Edgeworth, age 35. Defense attorney, trapped in elevator returning from a lost trial with son. Miles Edgeworth, age 9. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Suspect data, Yanni Yogi, age 37. Court bailiff, trapped in elevator with the Edgeworths. Memory loss due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. Number 1, that's very depressing. And number 2, Polly Jenkins. Seem familiar to you? So we got an old man who apparently has a parrot named Polly that says, upon being asked, did we forget something? And the parrot says, don't forget DL6. And we also got that safe, which the numbers 1228 coincides with the date here from when the DL6 incident happened on December 28th, 1228. Piecing together all this stuff that we got here, to me, I think it's pretty obvious who the old man is. Now, we just gotta simply prove his identity in court. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is a trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do in testifying in court. Well, he's gonna go up against me, so I can already tell you, not too great. But we can save that inevitable trial and and me picking apart his testimonies and shit in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all next time. Take care.